For decades, Susan Dey has remained one of television's most memorable and admired stars. From her early breakout role in The Partridge Family to her award-winning performance in L.A. Law, Susan built a reputation around grace, intelligence, and quiet strength. She was never the loudest celebrity in the room, but she always commanded attention. Recently, a new photo of Susan Dey began circulating online, sparking fresh conversations among longtime fans. The reason? The image shows her appearing natural, relaxed, and completely unfiltered, a rare public glimpse of a star who has largely stepped away from the spotlight in recent years. What struck people most wasn't just her appearance, it was the authenticity. In an era where celebrities often rely on heavy editing, curated angles, and carefully staged shots, this photo felt refreshingly real. Susan wasn't posing for headlines. She wasn't trying to recreate her past image. She simply appeared comfortable in her own skin. For fans who grew up watching her on screen, the moment felt nostalgic and grounding at the same time. Susan Dey was once the teenage icon many viewers admired in the 1970s. She transitioned seamlessly into more mature, complex roles in the 1980s and 1990s, proving she had both talent and depth. But unlike many of her peers, she eventually chose privacy over constant public attention. That decision makes rare modern photos even more powerful. When someone intentionally avoids the spotlight, any new image feels personal, almost intimate. And in this case, it reminded audiences that aging is natural, growth is normal, and authenticity is far more compelling than perfection. The online response was overwhelmingly supportive. Admirers praised her for embracing her real self rather than chasing unrealistic standards. Many pointed out how rare it is to see public figures age gracefully without dramatic transformations or attempts to hold onto a specific era. There's something inspiring about someone who doesn't feel the need to compete with their younger self. Susan Dey's career was built on talent, not trends. She didn't rely on controversy or constant media buzz. Instead, she focused on delivering strong performances and then stepped back when she felt ready. This recent image reinforces that same energy. It doesn't scream for attention. It quietly earns respect. And that's perhaps why it resonated so strongly. In a world obsessed with youth and image control, seeing a respected actress present herself naturally feels almost revolutionary. It's also a reminder that celebrities are human beings first. They evolve. They change. They grow older, just like everyone else. The difference is that their changes are often examined publicly. When someone like Susan Dey appears unfazed by that scrutiny, it sends a subtle but powerful message about self-confidence. Beyond the surface-level conversation, the real story here is about comfort and self-acceptance. Susan Dey's legacy isn't defined by a single photo. It's defined by decades of impactful work, iconic characters, and a career handled with dignity. This new image simply adds another layer, showing that confidence doesn't fade with time. If anything, it grows stronger. Fans revisiting her classic performances are reminded why she became such a beloved figure in the first place. Intelligence, depth, presence. Those qualities never disappear. They evolve. And perhaps that's why this photo created such a stir. It wasn't about size or appearance alone. It was about seeing someone live authentically without apology. It was about recognizing that real beauty isn't frozen in one decade. It matures. Susan Dey may have stepped away from Hollywood's constant spotlight, but moments like this prove she still captures attention effortlessly. Not through headlines or glamour, but through quiet confidence. And in today's world, that kind of authenticity speaks louder than ever.